Hello, welcome to episode 4 of Jason Harding First Aid Training Basic Life Support Tips. We're moving on from baby CPR to child CPR. Again, please remember this is a very, very rare occurrence, but you do need to know what to do. We've established that a child isn't breathing normally. The first thing we need to do is phone the emergency services, obviously. Get them on the way. Then we need to give 5 rescue breaths, as with the baby. But there is a slight difference to the baby. This time, we need to open their airway first. And how we do that, we put a hand on the forehead, we put some fingers underneath the point of the chin, and we rock that head back this time. Okay? Now, what that is doing is, if our child has fallen on their back, you see this white bit here, this is the tongue. Now, the tongue is quite a long muscle. And it's not the bit in the mouth that we swallow when we hear the expression swallow the tongue. It's this back piece that we swallow. This is the dangerous bit. So if someone is up on their back and all their muscles relax, the lower jaw literally drops down. And as you can see, that back part of the tongue is actually blocking the airway. Opening their mouth will not change that. Putting your fingers in the mouth, which is the old misconception. People put their fingers in their mouth. Try and pull the tongue out. It won't work. The only way we can do it is to tilt the head and lift the jaw. Okay, and as you can see, that lifts the tongue out, gives us that nice open airway. And if we're lucky, we might do that with our child, and happy days, they start breathing normally on their own. All we do then, maintain the airway, wait for the emergency services to come out and deal with it. Okay, so, but if they don't, we've decided they're not breathing normally, we start CPR. And as with the baby, we start with 5 rescue breaths. So from there, we pinch the nose, and we make a seal over their mouth. Again, proportionate to the size of the child. And we're going to give 5 rescue breaths. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As soon as we've done our 5 rescue breaths, we then come into our CPR. Run a hand up to the armpit, hand across, heel of the leading hand onto there. This time I'm only going to use one hand, but if you feel that you need to, use 2. I only use 1. Okay, and then all we do is press down on that chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Straight back, open the airway again, pinch the nose. 1, 2 breaths this time. Straight back into my 30 compressions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on to 30. Open, 2 breaths. 30 compressions, 2 breaths. We continue this 30 to 2 until either the emergency services or someone more qualified takes over from you. You're physically exhausted, you can't carry on any longer, or happy days, they start breathing normally again. Okay, so that's child CPR. Remember, very rare, but you need to know what to do. Phone the ambulance, start CPR as soon as possible. So that's Jason Harding Basic Life Support Training Tips. Please like and share. Let's get as many people to get this information as possible. I'll see you all again next week for more basic life support tips. Thanks for listening.